Yeah, go for. No, none on King Kong for Kulumar. It is Silungila. I just wanted to check. Thanks. See, the female starts moving now. It's interesting that most of the time the female sort of initiates most of the next movement, if you want. So she'll typically lie down like she's doing, flatten aside, and then she should get up just now like she did earlier. Walk past him and maybe then walk past him and then you can get that into action again like we had earlier. Look at all the color. If we look at his face, the bit of mane around the face itself, detail around the mouth and the nose, they're such beautiful animals. All the smaller details as well. These males, where the males' faces sort of framed by their manes. If you really start looking closely at it, the males and females not looking all that different, but obviously having the mane makes a massive difference. Over time there has been pictures and people that have found and seen and even studied to an extent that you get maneless males. I've seen variations of it. It's also been occasionally found where females had manes, not quite to this extent, but certainly so. So you get a bit of variation in it, but as far as big wild lion males go, this is as beautiful a lion as you'll ever see anywhere. He really does have a massive mane. Also something that can vary even within one population or even within one genetic population is the mane color. It's not something that's set to a specific area or so on. You do get to find certain tendencies, as you find a lot of very dark black maned males in the Kalahari and lighter maned males in other areas. And quite often even brothers from the same litter, obviously from the same mother, the same father, can sometimes be a little different as well. Maybe like blonde and brunette kids, they have like a dark brown and a light brown brother and sister, or two brothers with a different color hair. Same with lions to an extent. An odd drop of rain there. Sure, it's not too much of a crisis just yet. We'll just keep our eyes on it. That it is. It really is an awesome sighting. Haley just speaking to us from the Live Control Center there as well. And just letting us know there's a question from Audrey. Morning, Audrey. Nice to have you with us again. And just to fill you in on camera people, Rob is not left. He's still here till next week. Rory is just a very good friend of mine. And he's up here visiting a bit, and he's done camera work and so on before, so he's just doing a few drives with us. And we'll make a plan later for you to just have a look at what he looks like behind the camera. But like Haley said at the end of that message, it really is a stunning, stunning lion sighting. It's been a while since we've seen good lions. For a while we had those lion... the sentence doesn't make any sense, excuse me, as much as I should. What I mean is the lions have been a bit scarce lately. We had males the other day, very brief sighting of them, but beautiful. We had that lioness yesterday. But having these two and having them mating as well, like you heard James on the radio earlier, the honeymoon couple is what people, or the guides always refer to them as out here, mating lions. It's very, very cool. Hopefully they stick around. They can spend 2 or 3 days in the general vicinity here. And the closest waterhole is Twin Dam or Treehouse Dam, so they should also stay in Western Gowrie if we're lucky. Lazy flick of the ear is about all she's interested in for now. I expect somewhere in the next few minutes to see a bit of activity again. I haven't been timing it to watching my watch. I think there's too many beautiful things around us to be paying attention to, but it's probably been about 10 minutes or so since the last attempt. Yeah, James, I think I've got a Morva audio just south of Twin Dams. Probably you. You should start seeing us on your right hand side soon. Yeah, pull in. If you come in right up sort of behind me, there's a gap just on my right hand side and you can pull through to a good view. Hopefully the rain plays along with us just for a few more minutes. A couple of bigger drops falling now, but I'll try and stick it out here for a little bit more. Another game drive coming in as well from Djuma Bush Lodge. You can come and join us. Morning, morning. Rory, James, Pungwe, Abel. Is Makulu one? No, Lutu is Munganu's one.
The picture.
Enjoy. Always nice to see Abel, James's tracker. Worked with him in early 2000 when I started, and he was the guy that really showed me the ropes around Djuma. The longest standing employee is a classic. Let's just get back to these lions. Sorry, they just had to come very close past us. A quick good morning there. And this lion is just turning and lifting her head there. I'm hoping she's going to do a bit more than that still in the next few minutes.